Well, here we don't count candles, we light fires. And I identify as age fluid. And you may too. There was this time when I thought that I'd missed my window. Let's talk about what it really means to be age fluid.
Life happens while we're making plans. No dress rehearsals. We get no second chance.
Welcome to my channel, a space where women are bold and believe that the best chapters are still to come. We are not limited by calendars or age. I'm Kim Welcome, and I'm unapologetically a late bloomer. Today, I'm giving you your permission slip to start over, to stand taller, and to shine brighter. I was married, working a job, gigging on the side for an entertainment company, and trying to figure out how I could serve my gifts to the world. From the time I was very young, I was identified as a singer, but I didn't want to just sing for weddings and events. I wanted to make more of an impact. And when I got married, I asked God to please give me at least 5 years before I became a mom. I stopped using birth control, not because I was ready, but because I didn't like what it was doing to my body. So God gave me 4.5 years. And that's when I got pregnant with my first baby. I was not ready. I was so ambivalent, honest to God, until the first time I heard that heartbeat. And just like that, I was in love. When she came, this little piece of heaven, all I wanted for her was to become everything that she was born to be. And my mom looked at me and said something that really changed me. She said, "Whatever you wanted to do and haven't done yet, forget it." Now, she was not trying to be mean spirited or cut me down in any way. She wasn't being cruel. She was an amazing mother who had given everything to raise us, and she knew the weight of this assignment and what it demanded. And believe it or not, 17 months later, I'll tell you about that later, I gave birth to twin girls. And in that moment, I quietly cried because how could I tell these girls that they could be anything that they wanted to be if I hadn't done it myself? How could I be authentic with them when I myself was pushing down dreams? And believe me, I was pushing down dreams. So I pushed that dream down and it kept bubbling back up. And I would push it down again and it would come bubbling back up. And then by the time I was 40, I was miserable. Everything about it seemed crazy. Pursuing a music career at this point in time in my life with three little girls, it seemed so impractical. And it costs money if you know anything about that industry. But I felt like I was dying inside. I felt like I was just being suffocated. And finally, I went on and I wrote a single and recorded it. And I put it out there. And that one single has impacted so many lives in a way I never expected. I was simply writing and singing about my own life, but obviously, other people identified with that so much that they said I was singing about their life. And people told me how they quit their job because of that song. Oh, I moved to another country because of that song. I started a business that I always wanted to do because of that song. And that's when I knew that it was never about me. It was about what I was born to do and who I was born to serve. And that's when something shifted in me subconsciously. Without even knowing it, I became age fluid. So, what does that mean? Here's the truth. Age is simply a social construct. It's a box, it's a story, it's a limit. And I don't subscribe to it. I don't dress my age, whatever that is. I don't dream for my age. I don't shrink back my voice or my goals to make other people comfortable about my age. I don't think about it. And for years, I kind of forgot how old I was. There was one year when I was thinking I was a year older than I really was. I just totally ignore age. So now, if my purpose calls for energy, I'm 27. If it calls for wisdom, I'm 70. If it calls for bold reinvention, who knows what age that is? With fire in my belly, I'm going to do it. I don't care what the calendar says. We've been trained to believe that dreams have an expiration date. But when it comes to the life that you were born to live, it's never too late. The fact that you are still here is the indicator. It is not too late. So if there is something that you've been tucking away, a dream, a gift that you know you're supposed to express, a fire in your soul, I'm here to tell you, don't bury it. Become it. And if this message resonates with you, don't forget to like this video, share it, subscribe, and most importantly, I would love to hear in the comments what you've been holding back because of age. Let's talk about it because the world needs what's in you. And here, we don't age out, we rise up. So stay fly.
No life is here by happenstance. Each has a purpose and a plan. I know there's more.